Before I do this video, this is the problem on people being deported and they coming right back into our country doing criminal acts. Let's get it.
Customs enforcement officers, also known as ICE, arrested 4 people in West Bank this morning, and Fox 8 was there.
Chris Joseph was there as they arrested suspects who face drug and DUI charges.
ICE officers suited up before the sun was out.
Let's be as safe as possible and get our folks. Any questions?
New Orleans Deputy Field Office Director Brian Acuna escorted us.
You'll hear people talk about alleged raids or indiscriminate sweeps when that could not be further from the truth. As I mentioned, we're going after a couple of individuals today. We know who they are specifically. We know what their immigration case history is and what their criminal history is.
Agents arrested Rezo Zelaya first.
Right there on the sweep.
Let's roll him on the side. Roll him on the side. Yep. Sit up. Sit up.
Our officers did have to take Mr. Bueso down safely to the ground to make the arrest and put the cuffs on him. There was somewhat of a resistance on his part at first of being cuffed up in that situation. Everything was fine after that point.
ICE says Bueso has already been deported twice. The agency says he faces a federal warrant for re-entering the country and a Jefferson Parish DUI charge.
Did you enter the United States legally? Yeah.
ICE arrested 32-year-old Joel Torres Acosta. The agency says reported him 3 times before, and he has a warrant in Jefferson Parish for distribute a controlled substance. Officers also arrested his brother, Santos Eduardo Torres Ruiz, who has been deported twice and had operating while intoxicated charge in Jefferson Parish. Acuna translated our interview.
If you leave, will you try to come back?
Si le portáramos, vendrá para atrás.
No, ya no. No sé qué voy a hacer si me portan a buscar qué hacer en un país. Ya no molesta más.
He doesn't know what he would do.
Is it a morale drain to have to rearrest these individuals time and again?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's very frustrating when we put a lot of effort into it. We remove them from the United States, and then they come across the border again.
Regional Director Melissa Harper says a local challenge is the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. OPSO, the federal settlement requires the office to only hold suspects wanted by ICE if they face murder, rape, or armed robbery charges.
We're examining all possible pathways to see if we can go back into court and have the judge vacate or dismiss it as no longer being necessary.
Nationally, Harper says she doesn't know how the Trump administration will impact her office. The president-elect has called for mass deportations and tapped former acting ICE Director Tom Homan to be his border czar. Do you envision having to arrest, subsequently deport individuals who are here legally but don't have criminal records? Do you think that would be a more common practice?
Part of it depends on the resources, but we will criminally and those people that are national security, and unfortunately, there's more of those than there are ICE resources to go and pick them up. So I don't anticipate us running out of targets anytime soon.
Thursday's target.
The video ended right there, but this is a prime example. These 3 men are illegal. They got deported more than once and still ended up back in the country distributing illegal drugs. And this is the type of shenanigans that needs to stop. And there's a lot of people that advocate for people like this. Do you think this is fair that people advocate for people who come in our country and cause harm? Like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment on what you think. This is Big Hawk, that Yonder's Native, the host of Street Talk News. I'm out of here.